What's up guys, Blacker Bricks here, back with another video. Now this is Lego investing versus parting out on Bricklink episode 6. And before I get into this video, I would like to thank all of you guys. This series has been doing exceptionally well, and I am so excited to be here again with another video. So today we're going to be taking a look at set number 70421. This is El Fuego Stunt Truck. And I know some of you might be thinking, this is also what I was thinking when I chose this set. This is really not the sort of set that you might initially think of for either investing or parting out. Because usually the criteria for investing and parting out are somewhat similar, right? We want good quality exclusive figures, right? Figures that might not be in other sets. We want rare or exclusive parts. We want something that might make this go up in value in the future, perhaps, right? That's the biggest thing in investment. In parting out, really, it's just that is it worth it for the price I'm paying, right? So currently this retails for $39.99. It's actually sold out on Lego website, and I should probably add a note that currently, when I'm recording this video, this is the 18th. Or 18th of December 2020. This year or throughout, obviously, there's been a lot of Lego out of stock stuff, but right now, pretty much everything on their website is out of stock. So it is strange. But the reason I'm actually even making this video in the first place is currently Best Buy has it available for about 48% off. It's $20.99. So if you're interested in that, I'll be leaving a link in the description. And that's a really, really good price for it, in my opinion. So let me just jump into the numbers now. So here is the set on Bricklink. It's been sold only 7 times in the last 6 months for an average price of $27, so fairly low. Currently there are about 270 available from 90 different sellers, and the average price is actually up around $42.25. So nothing crazy. Obviously, if you buy it at retail, that's not an increase at all. But if I bought a couple at $20, so I am hopeful that this might go up to 60 or 70. Now, unfortunately, there's not really any one theme I can relate it to directly. I was thinking it might be somewhat similar to Nexo Knights. So let me see if I can find a good set and maybe compare it that way. Oh, that looks like a foil pack. Because I am curious. It's sort of a unique theme in that fact, so it's not easy to compare it to other things. So let's see this one. It came out in 2016. It has 272 parts. So I don't know exactly. I'm going to assume this retail for about $30, right? Let's see what it's worth now. $28. So you can see this hasn't gone up in value like anything crazy. Maybe let me take a look at, this is probably a very good comparison, because when you start to look at really, really large sets, then it's a completely different story, right? But if we look at another set like this is definitely on the larger side. What is this? This looks like it probably valued for about $40 at most, and that's about 61. So these sets haven't gone up like crazy in value. So honestly, it just from an initial standpoint, it doesn't seem like the best idea to part the set out. Now, if we take a look at price guide related stuff, so just the part out value right now, let's see what we get there. So average 6 months is $68.49, and current is $86.83. So I like to look at 6 months. It's more accurate, to be honest. Current items for sale can honestly be skewed. Imagine one person lists an item for like $100, it skews the entire thing. So sales is much more accurate. Now, if we take a look at that number over there, $68.49, and we divide it by retail price, which is $40, it's really not that good. It's about $1.71, and that's not something you want to part out. But I know it was on sale for quite a while. I think when I originally purchased this, it was, I'm not even sure exactly what it was. I think it was about 20% off. So 20% off 40 takes us to about 32. So what is that? 68.49 divided by 32. So that's actually one of the first sets I ever parted out. It takes you about 2.14. So still not that great, but it's okay. Now, if you buy it at the Best Buy price right now, $20.99, and that's not really fair. That's just retail. If we add in tax, it might be different. But 3.26 or 3.25 is a very, very good part out value. 3.26 is really is a solid value. In my experience with this set, I have sold a lot of parts from this set. The tiles obviously sold well. The minifigures, I think I've sold all of them, thankfully. And the red pieces as well. I mean, the issue I made when I purchased this set is I only bought one of them. So that is sort of an issue because a lot of people don't want just a single one of a part, right? They want a couple. So that's something I learned. It also depends on what kind of store you're running. But regardless, this does have a good part out value. And I can confirm that as I have parted out in the past. So it's not one of those sets that has an amazing part out value and then perhaps the pieces don't sell. Now here we are on brickset.com. And yeah, we're just taking a look at some of the facts. So when was this released originally? This appears to be... So this is actually interesting. It was released on August 2nd, 2019, and it's actually showing me that it is gone. So as of December 7th, it's not available anymore. Now, I wonder if that's actually it. That means that this set has retired. I apologize for the sounds coming from the background. That would definitely explain why it's going for so cheap all over the place. If we do take a look at some of the other sets in Hidden Side, maybe we can get a better sense for when this might be retiring. So this is really weird. There's no way. Okay, that must be an exclusive item because I was going to say that's way too short. So it seems like all of these are not being sold at Lego.com anymore. That's actually really interesting. It's had a fairly short shelf life. And as many of you know, these were the sets that were on crazy clearance throughout this summer. So that's definitely interesting. I do wonder, I feel like this set will definitely go up in value, but that's the topic for another video. Finally, let's take a look at this set over here. This is it's the same thing, but it's a different website. This predicts that it's going to go up to only about $60 all the way up to $20-$25. And usually what I say with Brick Economy is take it with a pinch of salt. It's not the most accurate, but unfortunately, I feel like this might be true. There's no really clear reason why this might go up. In other sets like the 501st Battle Pack or perhaps the Hogwarts Express, there's reasons why it might go up, right? Hogwarts Express is it's based on a very popular series, so it always has a high demand. Star Wars, similarly, it's based on a very popular franchise, so it always has the potential to go up significantly. And we've seen that in the past, so we have a comparison point. Now, Hidden Side, unfortunately, there are two things. So it has not been the most popular series. I don't see why people with a lot of money would be interested in paying prices for this, right? Usually AFOLs or adult fans of Lego are the ones that cause these sets to go up in value, right? A huge UCS set, why is it worth $1,500? Is because people that are fans of these sets have $1,500 to spend. I don't feel that AFOLs or adult fans of Lego are going crazy over this set. Even if it is fairly popular, I don't see this going up like crazy in value. And that is sort of an issue. As I do say with Lego, if it is 40-50% off, I would recommend you purchase it because it's guaranteed, almost guaranteed to go up. Unless you have a very, very bad situation where it's something extremely unpopular, you can probably guarantee that it will sell for higher than what you purchased it. Now, obviously, there's time, there's space, there's all those factors that always go into these sort of things. But I honestly I would not recommend this as an investment. I usually don't say that. I think almost all of the sets we've looked at so far I've recommended as investment. Unless you buy this at that $20.99 price, it really just doesn't make sense. Buying this at retail or even $32, it's not reasonable because there's no reason why this would go up significantly, if at all, in value. Parting out, however, I would recommend you already have that 3.25 value, so that definitely makes sense. It has good pieces in it, honestly. And yeah, I think that really wraps up this video. I don't know if I'm going to be taking a look at a ton of Hidden Side sets. It would be quite a similar verdict, with the exception perhaps of a couple sets. The school bus and a high school, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything definitive, but because of the fact that they're based on somewhat popular, I guess, buildings or vehicles that we haven't seen in Lego, that might lead it to rise in value. Same goes with the train set. Trains are obviously trains, so those tend to go up in value a bit. But yeah, that wraps up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, I really appreciate all the support I've received, and I look forward to talking or commenting with you guys soon. Thanks, and have a great day.